Alright guys, welcome back to the second game of the finals. Kings Row against Perpetual Genesis. Kings Row having already taken that first game pretty decisively. And we're going to go into the second game where it could all end for Perpetual Genesis in the final.
Yeah, Kings Row obviously being the game up, they're going to change up their compositions, and I can't imagine Tobias wasn't going to be banned coming into this game. But Jackson, an old reliant pick coming out for PG, we'll see if they can make that work, and they're still sticking with the striker Cole top lane. I do believe it's a really good pick. Cole obviously just being that massive trunk-line force, but here comes the fight level 1.
Maxim going in hard, but that's most of his damage done. We're going to see which one is going to be the one to pick up the relic. It's going to be going over to Kings Row. Monkey's being forced at the back of the team fight. He gets stunned up. They're trying to chase him down. Looks like they're content with just that early advantage, but still not the start of the game that PG were looking for.
Yeah, they do get the level 2 there. Roland is again going to be picked up here by Vu Trang, and it does mean he's going to hit that level 2, which is going to be really important for him realistically. Just making sure he can survive in this lane against the striker. Striker obviously being that ranged carry top laner like we're all used to seeing. But Cull as well being extremely important in this lane dynamic. Striker is going to be a it's going to be a very, very big problem even to deal with if anybody can't get on top of him quickly. He's going to have the level disadvantage. However, just having that range advantage as well in this lane, especially against someone like Roland who needs to get up and close and personal, it's going to be a problem. Monkey, though, Monkey may have DC'd there. I think he's actually DC'd. He's actually just going to fall as well.
That's a very unfortunate to start off this second game. Certainly no mercy whatsoever being shown by Kings Row going through and taking that kill away. They've got the presence in the middle lane. We'll have to see what they decide to do with it.
Yeah, Maxim they're taking on the bottom side as well. We saw him in the start of the game as well. He did manage to get a nice 2-man knock-up. Being able to do that, especially in the early fights, is extremely important. And Monkey's actually just going to go straight in there. Striker on the sidelines, just trying to do all he can. He's just going to be able to he's just going to have to back off at this point. And this is going to be the problem here. I think Monkey maybe having a couple of connection issues. He's going to have to sort those out real quick because Striker can definitely not 2v1.
Absolutely. Even taking that exhaust, going to keep him a little bit safer if he does get dived, at least by one member. But, I mean, we saw Perpetual Genesis really struggle to keep their striker alive against the engage that Kings Row are able to bring to the table. I mean, certainly, it's not going to be as nasty without Tobias to run over things. But, oh wow, we missed that happening off camera. They do pick up another kill. That's 3 kills in this Roland already. He's the one developing into a monster this time round.
Yeah, Roland looking like the true carry at this point. They do manage to secure the relic yet again. And Kings Row, just with this firm advantage, is going to be a massive problem for PG. Because Kings Row, remember, they are already up a game over them. So making sure they do secure these early kills will enable them to push for victory once again. I mean, this is the finals, man. It is all to play for. $225 is on the line.
Yeah, I mean, PG really need to step up their game at this point. They're dropping this early advantage, and we've seen how well Kings Row are able to just take that advantage and ram it down their opponent's throat so hard they never really get the chance to come back. And they pick up another kill off screen. Piranha does come down. That was a beautifully done, but there's not enough damage there to finish the job. I believe Maxim was the one to aggressively move into PG's jungle to take away that extra kill.
Yeah, so that kill traded over there. It's not going to be too bad, but Maxim in this bottom side, just being able to fend off Jackson. Talk about level lead all the time, but it's so important. Maxim!
Wow!
Just going huge at this current time. Level 7 on him. He spotted Striker as well. He wants him.
This could be a mistake. At least Striker able to get away from Maxim for the moment, but Terminator, terrifying. I mean, they're putting so much pressure on PG, and they can't afford to take these 1v1s at a disadvantage.
Yeah, they certainly cannot. Terminator especially, just a massive carry last game. Hasn't got his carry boots all on just yet. Still got only 2 kills against Roland's 3. But realistically, at the moment, they just want to help Maxim at this point. They've got enough kills on Roland where they know he's ahead. And just having Maxim ahead will be also huge.
Hold on, it's going to get taken out under the tower. Terminator cannot be denied. And we've seen this from teams who've taken advantage before. The losing team wants to try and slow the game down, but the teams that really take these games home just keep pressing that advantage, keep forcing fights when they're going to get the easy kills. Up on the top side, we do see the Roland taking yet another kill, 7-1 so far. Dion has to walk away. They can't take any further ones, but Maxim down the bottom side has pressed all the way up to the barracks turret.
They are just ignoring this guy. They've actually done to send Striker down to this bottom side because Terminator's just pushed up so far. He is unfortunately going to be alone here. Level 9 pops the shield just in case while entering that bush, but just still repeatedly just taking these small advantages where he can. Got the little health orb as well, going to heal him back up nicely. Jackson just been a non-factor, and Cullen this top lane, he's level 4 at this current time. He does use the ultimate, picks up 1.
Oh, this is a mistake. They had the crowd control immunity. He did nothing. Absolutely nothing. A 3v1 just puts more gold in King's Row's pocket. This is spiraling so far out of control already. We've only got past the 5-minute mark, and it's almost looking unwinnable already for Perpetual Genesis.
Yeah, that's the problem with being that far behind at this point. You are able to dive tower Striker.
He's going to get chewed to pieces, even with a tower to help him. It doesn't matter. This Roland completely undeniable. 5-0-1 already. Follow this Maxim who's clearing out PG's jungle with quite some abandon, strangling out their gold income. And they've got a good position to maybe even take this bottom turret as well.
It's going to go really low. Striker looks like he wants to go in on this, though.
He gets the exhaust, they get the piranha, they get the stun up as well. Can they try and turn this into a combo, or is it going to get turned back on them? A massive shield! Holland goes down without too much of a fight. Striker goes down as well. Maxim not quite healthy enough to follow it further, but still a double kill. 6-1-1 across the board. If we take a quick look at the scoreboard, it's not looking at all recoverable for Perpetual Genesis. At this point, they've got nothing, no bright spark in this match whatsoever.
Yeah, 11-1, and like you said, no brightness at the end of this tunnel for them. They've only got Terminator to face off, and he is standing firmly in the way of their victory. Ice Giant is going to be the first giant available on this map. Roland's got the speed boost. He's going to run to the bottom side, and I think he's found Jackson.
Yep, Holland on that Jackson is going to get torn up. He cannot get away. This Roland is literally unstoppable. 6-0-1. Cannot fall, cannot be touched in this game, and I don't know if he will even die before the game is over as the Ice Giant gets picked up for King's Row.
7 minutes in, this Ice Giant's been taken up. This is absolutely huge, Wesker. This game at this moment is just so in favour of King's Row, and to be honest with you, I cannot see PG at all coming back from this. They're going to attempt another tower dive on Striker.
Striker is in so much peril. There's the big knock-up. He's going to get taken out. Monkey's going to go next. There's only Jackson left up for Perpetual Genesis, and they're going to need some kind of rebirth here. They're all getting wiped out. Short death timers, but the Ice Giant helping press down the tower. I don't know if they can deny this push.
No, they've won this one 100%. King's Row, with the absolutely decisive victory, took the early game advantage, took a couple of kills, and they've taken the win. 2-0 in such a decisive series for this game. Absolutely incredible finals, and they will take home the NA Cup number 8.
Wow. Well, certainly King's Row set themselves up really well for future competitions, looking incredibly dominant. I mean, we saw Perpetual Genesis play really well in their previous game, but this time round, their composition just could not stand up to the sheer power that King's Row were bringing to the table. Well, that's going to be it for this week. There's going to be, I believe, and I'll have a quick check on this, another cup next week. I believe we'll be back to our regular starting times, but keep an eye out on the ESL page to confirm that is going to be the case, since there's been a little bit of confusion today about what time the tournament was starting up. But the tournament pages, I believe, will be kept updated. So check in 1 or 2 days ahead of time to make sure you're going to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Once again, my name has been Jaws. That has been Wesker Biscuit, and we will see you guys next week.